Public speaking power. Captivate your audience and get your message across. Written and published by the Zillion Pro. Chapter 1. Unveiling the Power Within. Imagine a world where your ideas can ignite a room, where your words have the power to move hearts and minds. Public speaking offers this extraordinary potential. It's the art of sharing your thoughts, experiences, and knowledge with an audience in a way that captivates their attention and leaves a lasting impact. But for many, the thought of public speaking conjures up images of sweaty palms, racing hearts, and trembling voices. The fear of public speaking consistently ranks among the top human anxieties. However, this fear doesn't have to hold you back. Public speaking power lies dormant within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Here, we'll embark on a journey to unlock that power, dismantling the fear and cultivating the confidence to share your voice with the world. The magic of public speaking and its impact. Public speaking transcends mere communication. It's a performance, a call to action, a chance to connect with others on a deeper level. It allows you to educate and inform, share your knowledge and expertise with an audience, sparking curiosity and promoting understanding. Inspire and motivate, ignite a fire in your listeners, encouraging them to take action and pursue their dreams. Persuade and influence, present your ideas convincingly, swaying opinions and driving change. Build relationships and community, connect with others on a human level, fostering trust and fostering a sense of belonging. Effective public speaking has the power to shape perceptions, spark movements, and even alter the course of history. Think of the iconic speeches of Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, or Malala Yousafzai. Their powerful words continue to resonate and inspire generations. Overcoming the fear of public speaking. The fear of public speaking is often rooted in a combination of factors: the fear of judgment, the unknown, and the potential for failure. However, understanding the source of this anxiety is the first step towards overcoming it. Here are some key strategies to combat public speaking fear. Shift your focus. Instead of fearing judgment, focus on the message you want to convey and the value you offer your audience. Preparation is key. Thoroughly prepare your speech content and rehearse your delivery. The more confident you are in your material, the less room there is for fear. Positive self-talk. Silence your inner critic with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths and your ability to connect with your audience. Visualization techniques. Imagine yourself delivering a successful speech, receiving positive feedback, and feeling confident in your presentation. Discovering the confidence to share your voice. Public speaking confidence isn't about the absence of fear, it's about embracing it and using it to fuel your performance. Here's how to cultivate that confidence. Find your passion. Choose topics you're genuinely passionate about. Your enthusiasm will naturally translate into a more engaging presentation. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't try to imitate others. Inject your personality and perspective into your speech. It's your authenticity that connects with listeners. Focus on your audience. Remember, you're there to serve your audience. By focusing on their needs and interests, you'll feel a greater sense of purpose. Celebrate your successes. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. Each successful presentation builds on your confidence and reinforces your abilities. Public speaking power is not a gift reserved for a select few. It's a skill that can be developed through dedication and practice. By understanding the power of public speaking, confronting your fears, and cultivating confidence, you'll unlock the potential to connect with audiences on a profound level and make a lasting impact on the world. This chapter is just the beginning of your journey. As you delve deeper into this book, you'll gain the tools and techniques to master every aspect of public speaking, from crafting compelling messages to captivating your audience with confident delivery. Remember, you have the power to ignite a room. Let's start the fire. Chapter 2. Knowing your audience, the key to connection. Imagine walking into a room to deliver a presentation on advanced astrophysics to a group of kindergartners. It wouldn't be very effective, would it? Public speaking success hinges on a fundamental principle: knowing your audience. Think of your audience as a bridge. Your message needs to travel across that bridge to connect with them. The sturdier and more precisely built the bridge, the smoother and more impactful the connection. Here's why understanding your audience is a cornerstone of powerful public speaking, relevance and retention. When your content aligns with your audience's interests and knowledge level, they're more likely to find it relevant, engaging, and remember it. Tailored language and examples. Using language and examples that resonate with your audience creates a sense of familiarity and fosters a deeper connection. Imagine using complex financial jargon to a group of teenagers. It would likely go over their heads. Credibility and authority. Demonstrating an understanding of your audience's needs and perspectives positions you as a credible and trustworthy source of information. Demystifying your audience. Gathering information. So, how do you get to know your audience? Here are some effective methods. Event organizers or sponsors. If you're presenting at a specific event, reach out to the organizers or sponsors. They can provide valuable insights into the demographics, interests, and expectations of the attendees. Research and analysis. Research the industry, company, or organization you'll be addressing. Look for information about their mission, values, and current challenges. Social media can also offer a glimpse into your audience's interests and concerns. Direct communication. If possible, if you have the opportunity, conduct a short survey or hold a Q&A session with potential audience members. This allows you to gather first-hand information about their knowledge level and specific interests related to your topic. Decoding your audience profile. Once you've gathered information, it's time to analyze and understand your audience profile. Here are some key aspects to consider. Demographics, age, gender, profession, education level. Knowing these basic demographics can guide your language choices and tailor the complexity of your content. Prior knowledge. How much do they already know about your topic? Are they complete beginners, or do they have a foundation of understanding interests and needs? What are their interests and motivations for attending your presentation? Are they seeking information, entertainment, or persuasion? Cultural background. Consider any cultural sensitivities that might be important. Using appropriate humor, avoiding offensive language, and acknowledging cultural differences all contribute to a more respectful and engaging presentation. Understanding these elements allows you to tailor your speech in several ways. Content level. Adjust the complexity of your information and the depth you go into on certain topics. Language and tone. Choose language that is clear, concise, and appropriate for your audience's level of understanding. You can also adjust the tone to be formal, informal, humorous, or serious depending on the context. Examples and analogies. Use examples and analogies that resonate with your audience's experiences and interests. This makes your message more relatable and memorable. Remember, your audience is not a passive entity. They are active participants in the communication process. By understanding them and building a bridge of connection, you create a space for a truly impactful exchange of ideas. The next chapter will delve into the art of crafting a compelling message, but always remember, a strong foundation starts with knowing your audience. Once you have that foundation, you can build a powerful presentation that resonates and leaves a lasting impression. Chapter 3: Crafting a compelling message, structure for success. Imagine a house built without a blueprint. It might stand, but it would likely lack functionality, flow, and overall appeal. The same goes for a speech. A clear and concise central message supported by a strong structure is the blueprint for a compelling presentation. This chapter equips you with the tools to craft a message that captivates your audience's attention, guides them through your ideas, and leaves them with a lasting takeaway. Developing a clear and concise central idea. Your central idea, sometimes called the thesis statement, is the heart and soul of your speech. It's the single most important point you want your audience to remember. Here's how to develop a powerful central idea. Focus on your purpose. What do you want your audience to gain from your presentation? Do you want to inform, persuade, inspire, or entertain? Identify your topic. Narrow down your topic to a specific, actionable idea. Don't try to cover too much ground. Craft a clear statement. Express your central idea in a single, concise sentence that encapsulates the essence of your message. Example: while the broad topic might be climate change, a strong central idea could be, by adopting sustainable practices in our daily lives, we can significantly reduce our individual carbon footprint. Building a captivating narrative arc. A well-structured speech follows a narrative arc, just like a captivating story. Here are the key components. Introduction. Grab your audience's attention with a compelling hook. Introduce yourself and your topic, and provide context for your central idea. Body paragraphs. Each paragraph should delve deeper into a specific subpoint that supports your central idea. Use clear transitions between sections to guide your audience through your reasoning conclusion. Summarize your key points, restate your central idea with emphasis, and leave your audience with a call to action, a challenge, an invitation to further exploration, or a specific action step. Think of it like a pyramid. Your central idea sits at the top, supported by the main points in the body paragraphs, and ultimately grounded by a strong and memorable conclusion. Structuring your speech for easy flow and retention. The rule of 3. People tend to remember information presented in threes. Utilize this to structure your main points, supporting arguments, or even call to actions. Vary your sentence structure. Keep your audience engaged by using a mix of sentence lengths and structures. Signposts and transitions. Use clear signposts and transitions to signal shifts in the direction of your speech, ensuring a smooth flow from one point to the next. Visual aids. Optional. Consider incorporating visuals like slides, infographics, or images to enhance understanding and retention. However, ensure they complement your message and don't overload your audience with information. By following these guidelines, you'll craft a message that is clear, concise, engaging, and leaves a lasting impact. The next chapter will delve deeper into the magic of storytelling, a powerful tool to illustrate your message and connect with your audience on an emotional level. Chapter 4. The Art of Storytelling. Captivate with Narrative Power. We've all been captivated by a story. Stories have the power to transport us to different worlds, evoke emotions, and make complex ideas relatable. In public speaking, storytelling is not just an embellishment, it's a potent tool to connect with your audience on a deeper level and make your message resonate. Why stories work. Tapping into the human connection. Stories tap into something fundamental in the human experience. They bypass the logical mind and speak directly to our emotions. Here's why stories are so effective in public speaking. Engagement and retention. Stories are inherently engaging. They capture our attention, spark our curiosity, and make us care about the characters and their journey. This emotional connection leads to better information retention, relatability, and empathy. Stories allow us to see ourselves or our experiences reflected in the narrative. This fosters empathy and understanding, making your message more relatable and impactful. Memorable impact. Facts are easily forgotten, but stories stick with us. The emotional connection created by a story makes your message more memorable and leaves a lasting impression. Weaving stories into your speech. Powerful techniques. Now, how do you incorporate storytelling into your presentation? Here are some effective techniques. Personal anecdotes. Share a personal story that illustrates your central idea. This humanizes you, builds trust with your audience, and makes your message more relatable. Case studies and examples. Use real-life examples and case studies to showcase the impact of your ideas. This adds credibility and demonstrates the practical application of your message. Historical narratives. Weave historical narratives into your speech to provide context and illustrate how your topic has unfolded over time. Metaphors and analogies. Use metaphors and analogies to explain complex concepts in a way that resonates with your audience's everyday experiences. Crafting a captivating story arc. Every compelling story follows a basic narrative arc. Set the scene. Introduce the characters, setting, and initial situation. Introduce the conflict. Present the challenge or obstacle that drives the story forward, building tension and resolution. Show the characters grapple with the conflict, creating tension and suspense. Climax and resolution. Present the climax of the story, where the conflict is addressed or resolved. Lessons learned. Conclude your story by highlighting the lessons learned or the significance of the experience. Remember, don't get lost in the story itself. Ensure your stories directly connect to your central idea and enhance your message. The power of vulnerability. Sharing a personal story often involves a degree of vulnerability. However, this vulnerability can be a powerful tool for connection. By showing your human side, you build trust and create a deeper bond with your audience. By incorporating storytelling techniques and weaving them into the structure of your speech, you can transform dry facts into captivating narratives. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the art of delivery, exploring vocal techniques, body language, and stage presence to ensure your stories are delivered with power and impact. Chapter 5, Mastering Delivery, the Voice of Confidence. You've crafted a compelling message, but how do you ensure it lands with impact? Mastering delivery is the art of transforming your well-written speech into a captivating performance. It's about using your voice, body language, and stage presence to connect with your audience on a deeper level and deliver your message with confidence and clarity. Vocal techniques for clarity, projection, and emphasis. Your voice is your primary instrument in public speaking. Here are some techniques to ensure it's a powerful and effective tool. Warm up your voice before your presentation. Engage in vocal exercises to loosen your vocal cords, improve projection, and prevent strain. Humming, gentle lip trills, and tongue twisters are all effective warm-up techniques. Articulation and enunciation. Speak clearly and distinctly. Enunciate your consonants and pronounce your vowels fully. This ensures your message is understood by everyone in the audience. Vary your vocal pitch and pace. Monotone delivery is a recipe for boredom. Use variations in pitch and pace to emphasize key points, add dynamism, and keep your audience engaged. Projection. Project your voice from your diaphragm, not your throat. This ensures your voice carries and reaches everyone in the room without sounding strained. Using nonverbal cues, body language and facial expressions. Your body language and facial expressions speak volumes, even before you utter a word. Here's how to use nonverbal cues to your advantage. Confident posture. Stand tall with your shoulders back and head held high. This projects confidence and authority. Eye contact. Make eye contact with various members of your audience throughout your speech. This creates a connection and allows you to gauge their engagement. Gestures. Use natural and purposeful gestures to complement your words, not distract from them. Avoid nervous fidgeting or excessive hand movements. Facial expressions. Smile genuinely when appropriate. Use facial expressions to mirror your emotions and convey your message authentically. Stage presence. Commanding the space with confidence. Stage presence is about owning the space you occupy and commanding the attention of your audience. Here are some tips. Move on purpose. Avoid swaying or pacing aimlessly. Use purposeful movement to emphasize key points or transition between sections. Pause for effect. Don't be afraid of silence. Use strategic pauses to emphasize important points and allow your audience to absorb the information. Connect with your audience. Smile, make eye contact, and project positive energy. This creates a connection with your audience and makes them more receptive to your message. Overcoming stage fright. Strategies for peak performance. Stage fright is a common hurdle faced by many public speakers. Here are some effective strategies to manage your nerves and deliver a confident presentation. Preparation is key. Thoroughly prepare your speech and rehearse it out loud multiple times. The more confident you are in your material, the less room there is for anxiety. Positive visualization. Imagine yourself delivering a successful speech, receiving positive feedback, and feeling confident in your presentation. Visualization can help reprogram your mind for a positive outcome. Deep breathing techniques. Before your presentation, take slow, deep breaths to calm your nerves and relax your body. Focus on your message. Shift your focus from your fear of judgment to the value you offer your audience. This will help you stay present and deliver your message authentically. Remember, mastering delivery is a journey, not a destination. With practice, dedication, and the techniques outlined in this chapter, you can cultivate a confident and captivating stage presence. The next chapter will explore the power of audience engagement, delving into techniques to keep your listeners actively involved in your presentation and ensure a truly dynamic communication experience. Chapter 6, Engaging Your Audience, the Power of Interaction. Imagine a lecture hall filled with passive listeners, eyes glazed over, simply enduring your presentation. Now, imagine the same room buzzing with interaction, questions flying, and a lively exchange of ideas. This is the power of audience engagement. Public speaking isn't a one-way street, it's a conversation. By incorporating interactive elements into your presentation, you transform your audience from passive listeners to active participants, fostering a dynamic and memorable learning experience. Why engagement matters. The benefits of interaction. Here's why audience engagement is crucial for a successful presentation. Boosts attention and retention. Engaged audiences retain information more effectively. Interaction keeps them alert, Focused and actively processing your message enhances understanding. Questions, discussions, and activities clarify complex concepts and allow for real-time feedback. Ensuring everyone is on the same page builds rapport and connection. Interaction personalizes the experience and fosters a sense of community. Your audience feels valued, leading to a more positive connection with you, and your message promotes deeper learning. Interaction encourages critical thinking and deeper exploration of ideas. By actively participating, your audience gains a more profound understanding of the topic. Interactive techniques. Strategies to keep your audience active now. How do you integrate audience engagement into your presentation? Here are some effective techniques. Q&A sessions. Dedicate time for questions throughout or at the end of your presentation. Encourage open-ended questions that spark discussion and allow you to address specific audience needs. Polls and surveys. Use online polling tools or simple show of hands to gauge audience understanding, opinions, or preferences. Interactive activities. Incorporate group activities, brainstorming sessions, or role-playing exercises to get your audience moving and actively applying your ideas. Case studies and problem solving. Present real-world scenarios and engage the audience in finding solutions. This promotes critical thinking and makes the learning process more practical. Audience response systems. Utilize audience response systems, clickers, for real-time feedback or anonymous polls, boosting participation and keeping the audience engaged. Remember, don't force interaction. Choose techniques that naturally fit with your message and audience, fostering a dynamic environment. Tips for effective engagement. Here are some additional tips to create a dynamic and engaging environment. Ask thought-provoking questions. Don't settle for simple yes or no questions. Encourage your audience to think critically and elaborate on their responses. Create a safe space for participation. Foster an environment where everyone feels comfortable asking questions and sharing their ideas without fear of judgment. Respond enthusiastically and acknowledge all input. Show genuine appreciation for audience participation. Respond to questions thoughtfully and acknowledge even challenging or dissenting voices. Adapt your presentation on the fly. Be prepared to adjust your presentation based on audience feedback or the direction of the conversation. Stay flexible and maintain a sense of spontaneity. Embrace technology, but don't overdo it. While technology can enhance engagement, avoid over-reliance on it. Focus on meaningful interaction over gimmicks. By incorporating these techniques and fostering a dynamic environment, you can transform your audience from passive listeners to active participants, creating a truly impactful and memorable public speaking experience. The next chapter will delve into the power of visuals, exploring how to utilize slides, images, and infographics to complement your message and enhance understanding for your audience. Chapter 7. Visuals that empower, the art of supporting your speech. Imagine a history lecture delivered solely through text-heavy slides packed with dates and statistics. Now, picture the same lecture enhanced with captivating photographs of historical figures, detailed maps of ancient battles, and engaging timelines. Visuals can dramatically transform a presentation, making it more informative, engaging, and impactful. This chapter equips you with the knowledge to harness the power of visuals and use them strategically to elevate your public speaking. The power of visuals. Why they matter. Visuals are more than just decorative elements. They play a crucial role in enhancing understanding. Complex concepts can be explained more clearly with the help of visuals like diagrams, charts, or infographics. Visuals break down information into easily digestible chunks, aiding comprehension and retention. Boosting attention and retention. Our brains are wired to process visuals faster and retain information associated with them more effectively. Images, videos, and infographics capture attention and prevent your audience from tuning out, adding impact and credibility. Compelling visuals can add emotional weight to your message, making it more persuasive and memorable. Supporting your narrative. Images and videos can illustrate your stories and anecdotes, bringing them to life and strengthening their connection to your central idea. Choosing the right visuals. Matching form to function. Not all visuals are created equal. Here's how to select the right visuals for your presentation. Align with your message. Ensure every visual directly supports your central idea and reinforces a specific point. Avoid using visuals that are irrelevant or distracting. Clarity and simplicity. Keep your visuals clear, concise, and easy to understand from a distance. Avoid overloading them with text or complex graphics, aesthetics and design. Use high quality visuals that are aesthetically pleasing and consistent with your overall presentation style. Accessibility. Consider color palettes and font sizes to ensure your visuals are accessible to everyone in the audience, including those with visual impairments. Mastering slide decks. Effective design principles. Slides are a common visual aid in presentations. Here are some design principles to create compelling slide decks. Start with a strong template. Choose a clean and professional template that complements your presentation style and content. Focus on key points. Limit the text on each slide to key points and headlines. Use visuals to elaborate on the details. Visual hierarchy. Guide your audiences by using visual hierarchy. Place the most important information in prominent locations with larger fonts. Effective use of color. Colors can evoke emotions and enhance understanding. Use color strategically to highlight key points or differentiate between elements. Animation and transitions. Use sparingly. While subtle animations and transitions can add polish, avoid overusing them as they can be distracting beyond slides. Exploring other visual aids. Slides are not the only visual tool at your disposal. Consider incorporating images and photographs. High quality images can evoke emotions, illustrate concepts, and add visual interest. Infographics. Complex data can be presented in a clear and visually appealing way through infographics, videos and short clips. Short, well-chosen video clips can add a dynamic element and capture attention. Physical objects, if appropriate, for specific topics. Showcasing a relevant physical object can create a lasting impression. Remember, visuals are a powerful tool, but they should complement your speech, not replace it. Use them strategically to enhance your message and create a truly impactful presentation. The next chapter will explore the importance of practice and provide valuable techniques to refine your delivery and build confidence as a public speaker. Chapter 8. The Confident Close. Leaving a lasting impression. You've crafted a compelling message, delivered it with engaging visuals and audience interaction, and now you've reached the final stretch of your presentation. But a strong closing is just as important as a captivating introduction. It's your opportunity to leave a lasting impression on your audience and ensure your message resonates long after the last word is spoken. This chapter equips you with the tools to craft a confident and impactful closing that ties everything together and leaves your audience feeling inspired, motivated, or empowered to take action. Summarizing your key points and reinforcing your message. Don't leave your audience guessing about the takeaway. Briefly summarize the key points you've covered throughout your presentation. This serves as a quick refresher and ensures everyone is on the same page. Here are some strategies for summarizing your key points. Circle back to your central idea. Remind your audience of your central idea and how the different sections of your speech supported it. The power of 3. Briefly reiterate your 3 main points or arguments. This structure is easy to remember and reinforces the core message. Storytelling recap. If you used storytelling throughout your presentation, revisit the key takeaways from your stories and how they connect to your central idea, ending with a call to action. Inspire, motivate, or persuade. Your closing shouldn't be passive. It's your chance to inspire, motivate, or persuade your audience to take action. Here are some effective calls to action. Challenge your audience. Challenge your audience to think differently, adopt a new perspective, or step outside their comfort zone. Offer a specific action step. Provide a concrete action step your audience can take to apply the information you've presented. Motivate and uplift. End with a message of inspiration or hope, encouraging your audience to believe in themselves and pursue their goals. Pose a thought-provoking question. Leave your audience pondering a question that relates to your message, sparking further reflection and discussion. Remember, the call to action should be clear, concise, and directly related to the overall message of your presentation, leaving a lasting impression. Techniques for a memorable conclusion. The final moments of your presentation create a lasting impression. Here are some techniques to ensure it's a positive one. End on a high note. Conclude your speech with a powerful statement, a thought-provoking quote, or a compelling story that leaves your audience wanting more. Memorable closing lines. Craft a strong closing sentence or phrase that encapsulates your message and stays with your audience long after the presentation. Confident body language. Maintain confident body language until the very end. Smile, make eye contact, and project a sense of finality and closure beyond words. The power of nonverbal communication. Your nonverbal communication plays a crucial role in your closing. Here's how to use it effectively. Genuine enthusiasm. Express genuine enthusiasm and belief in your message. Your passion will be contagious and leave a positive impact on your audience. Eye contact and facial expressions. Make eye contact with various members of the audience as you deliver your closing statement. A sincere smile or a determined expression can reinforce your message. Confident posture. Stand tall and project confidence with your posture. Avoid fidgeting or slouching, which can convey nervousness. By crafting a strong closing that summarizes key points, delivers a call to action, and leaves a lasting impression, you ensure your message resonates with your audience long after the final word is spoken. The next chapter will delve into the importance of practice and provide valuable techniques to refine your delivery and build confidence as a public speaker. Chapter 9. The power of practice, refining your delivery for impact. You've invested time and effort crafting a compelling message, but a polished presentation hinges on one crucial element: practice. Just like any skill, public speaking requires dedication and practice to achieve mastery. This chapter equips you with effective techniques to refine your delivery, build confidence, and ensure your presentation lands with impact. Why practice matters. The road to confidence. Practice is not about achieving perfection, it's about achieving fluency and confidence. Here's why practice is essential for delivering a successful presentation. Internalizing your material. Rehearsing your speech allows you to internalize the content, transitioning from reading to speaking naturally. This fosters a more conversational and engaging delivery. Identifying and addressing weak spots. Through practice, you can identify sections that need work, areas where you stumble over words, or moments where your energy dips. Building confidence and overcoming stage fright. The more comfortable you are with your material and the flow of your presentation, the less room there is for nerves and stage fright. Practice builds confidence and allows you to deliver with greater poise and control. Refining your delivery. Practice allows you to experiment with vocal variations, pacing, and body language to find what works best for you and your audience. Crafting your practice routine. Effective techniques. Here are some techniques to incorporate into your practice routine. Rehearse out loud, regularly. Practice your speech out loud, not just silently in your head. Hearing yourself speak allows you to identify areas for improvement. Record yourself delivering your speech and then watch or listen back. This allows you to see how you come across to an audience and identify areas of improvement in body language, vocal delivery, or timing. Practice in different settings. Don't just rehearse in your living room. Try practicing in a space similar to your actual presentation venue, if possible. This helps you adjust to the acoustics and get comfortable with the environment. Practice with a friendly audience. Rehearse in front of a friend, family member, or trusted colleague. Their feedback can be invaluable in identifying areas for improvement and gauging the effectiveness of your content and delivery. Time yourself. Practice your speech within the allotted time frame. This helps you adjust your pacing and content to ensure you fit everything in without rushing. Remember, practice doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. Consider joining a public speaking club or Toastmasters group for a supportive environment to practice and receive feedback. Building confidence through visualization and positive self-talk. Visualization and positive self-talk are powerful tools for building confidence and overcoming stage fright. Visualization. Imagine yourself delivering a successful speech. Picture yourself feeling confident, engaging, and connecting with your audience. Visualize yourself receiving positive feedback and applause. Positive self-talk. Replace negative self-doubt with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths, your knowledge, and your ability to connect with your audience. The art of the pause. Using silence strategically. Silence is an underutilized tool in public speaking. Don't be afraid to pause after key points to allow your audience time to absorb the information and ponder its significance. Strategic pauses can add emphasis, create suspense, and enhance the impact of your message the day of the presentation. Maintaining your composure. Even the most seasoned speakers experience pre-presentation jitters. Here are some tips for maintaining your composure on the big day. Deep breathing exercises. Practice deep breathing exercises to calm your nerves and relax your body before your presentation. Positive visualization. Revisit your visualization techniques to boost your confidence and remind yourself of your preparation. Focus on your message. Shift your focus from your fear of judgment to the value you offer your audience. Concentrate on delivering your message in a clear and impactful way. Remember, everyone experiences some level of nervousness before a presentation. The key is to acknowledge these nerves, manage them effectively, and use them as fuel for a passionate and engaging delivery. By dedicating time to practice, refining your delivery with the techniques outlined in this chapter, and building your confidence, you can overcome stage fright and deliver presentations that resonate with your audience and leave a lasting impact. The final chapter of this book will explore additional resources and ongoing strategies to help you on your journey to becoming a masterful public speaker. Chapter 10, The Public Speaking Journey, Beyond the Presentation. Congratulations! You've mastered the fundamentals of crafting compelling presentations, delivering them with confidence, and engaging your audience. But the journey of a public speaker doesn't end with your last slide. This chapter explores additional resources and ongoing strategies to keep you growing and evolving as a speaker beyond the basics. Resources for continuous learning. The world of public speaking is vast and ever evolving. Here are some resources to help you stay informed and continue honing your skills. Books and articles. Explore books and articles on public speaking, rhetoric, and communication. Look for works by renowned speakers, communication specialists, and speech coaches. Online courses and tutorials. Numerous online platforms offer courses and tutorials on public speaking, covering topics like vocal techniques, storytelling for impact, and managing stage fright. Podcasts and videos. Subscribe to podcasts and YouTube channels dedicated to public speaking. Listen to expert advice, hear from successful speakers, and gain valuable insights. Toastmasters International. Consider joining Toastmasters International, a global organization that provides a supportive environment to practice public speaking and receive constructive feedback. Building your speaker's toolkit. Essential resources. Here are some additional resources to consider adding to your speaker's toolkit. Presentation software. Invest in user-friendly presentation software like Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Slides. These tools allow you to create visually appealing and informative presentations. High-quality microphone. Optional. If you frequently present virtually, consider investing in a high-quality microphone to ensure clear audio during online presentations. Video recording equipment. Optional. Recording yourself delivering presentations allows you to analyze your delivery and identify areas for improvement. Networking and collaboration. Learning from others. The public speaking community is a vibrant space filled with like-minded individuals. Here are some ways to connect and learn from others. Attend speaking events. Attend conferences, workshops, and other events where public speaking is a central focus. Network with other speakers, listen to their presentations, and learn from their experiences. Join online communities. Participate in online forums and communities dedicated to public speaking. Share your experiences, ask questions, and learn from other speakers around the globe. Find a mentor. Consider seeking guidance from a more experienced speaker who can provide valuable advice and mentorship. The importance of feedback. Seeking improvement. Feedback is crucial for growth. Here are some ways to actively seek feedback on your presentations. Post-presentation feedback. Encourage your audience to provide feedback after your presentation. Use online surveys, feedback forms, or simply ask for questions during a Q&A session. Trusted colleague review. Ask a trusted colleague or friend to observe your presentation and provide honest feedback on your delivery, content, and overall effectiveness. Video review. Review recordings of your presentations to identify areas for improvement in pacing, vocal variety, body language, and overall stage presence. Embrace the journey. Continuous growth and refinement. Public speaking is a lifelong journey. Here are some concluding thoughts to keep in mind. Embrace the challenge. Public speaking can be nerve-wracking, but it's also a rewarding skill. Embrace the challenge, view it as an opportunity for growth, and enjoy the process of continuous learning. Find your voice. Authenticity is key. Don't try to imitate other speakers. Develop your unique voice, style, and passion to connect with your audience on a deeper level. Never stop learning. The world of communication is constantly evolving. Stay curious, keep learning, and embrace new techniques to enhance your skills and remain a relevant and impactful speaker. By following the steps outlined in this book, utilizing the ongoing resources, and embracing a growth mindset, you can transform yourself into a confident and captivating speaker who leaves a lasting impact on your audience. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. So, step out there, find your voice, and share your message with the world.